Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Slot man in motion right. To the air on third down is McCarthy. Taking off, he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it. He gets free. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He connects with Jordan Addison.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy to the air on second, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away.
Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Bengals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
I think a lot of people, Mike, when they see a screenplay develop, they just take the completion for granted. And typically it is. But then you get a defender, somebody like this, who just anticipates it. They see it from the start, and they're able to perfectly time their jump, step in front of the throw, and come away with the interception.
And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota. In motion, it's Jefferson. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. It's up and through. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll manage only a couple. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. come up on a 2nd down and 8. Burrow now. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's Brown. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. I mean, you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third down and 9. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. It's now 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now give on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, pause here. Injured player. It's Jamar Chase, who's in some discomfort. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Moving inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A carry here for Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Second and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. On second down, they'll run. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Sending a receiver right. Using the jet sweep to the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Brown. A gain there of 15. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now, Burrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Third down, 3 to go. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the... While that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it's going to bring up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage and attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
He's got a man. That's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and exactly.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. On first and 10, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one, take it in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming. But guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
It is third and 10. Burrow to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Back to throw, Burrow. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Chase. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He keeps it fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Burrow now. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. The Bengals out and ready to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown Vikings. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver right. Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They bring Chase in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a run. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. That's complete to all the tight end. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Going to return this from the 10. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tap.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 3. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That pass play good for 22. First down, Minnesota. In motion, it's Jefferson. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Hockenson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. Brown. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Good blocking to the 15. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal.